Here we go. So, as you guys know, I fell flat on my face within my positivity journey. I started a few years ago, and earlier this year, you guys know I lost my dad, and we were all kind of preparing for his death, and so we knew it was coming. And for the last couple of years, and so when it happened, I was not prepared for the amount of emotions that were going to awaken within me. And so the purpose of this particular new message or this new style of podcast is to kind of get me back standing firm on my foundation. And so we're listening to several different quotes that have helped me along the way, and this week is going to be no different. And so today we are listening to top 180 famous quotes to always remember. It is played directly off of YouTube, and it's several different speakers or several different quotes, and we're just going to listen to get motivated, to be inspired. And again, I know this. I'm doing this to help me, selfishly, to help me, and I'm hoping and I'm praying that that you are inspired and you are staying firm on your foundation.
Short-term
Here we go.
thinking is everywhere.
Okay, so there are going to probably be some ads in this that I'm going to try to skip since this is YouTube. But let's go. Let's try to skip.
Noisy feuds over little prizes. The long-term thinker will be king. Win the decade of the day.
Let's try with this one.
How do you move forward? One step at a time. How do you lose weight? 1 kilo at a time. How do you write a book? 1 page at a time. How do you build a relationship? 1 day at a time. In a world obsessed with speed, never forget things of real worth and value. Take time. Give yourself fully to your endeavors. Decide to construct your character through excellent actions and determine to pay the price of a worthy goal. The trials you encounter will introduce you to your strengths. Now is the time to get serious about living your goals. How long can you afford to put off who you really want to be? Your nobler self cannot wait any longer. Put your principles into practice now. Stop the excuses and the procrastination. This is your life. Decide to be extraordinary and do what you need to do now.
Again, Epictetus.
We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go.
Seneca.
Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those who are capable of improving. The process is a mutual one. Men learn as they teach. As each day arises, welcome it as the very best day of all, and make it your own possession. We must seize what pleases. Inwardly, we ought to be different in every respect, but our outward dress should blend in with the crowd. We are quick to forget that just being alive is an extraordinary piece of luck, a remote event, a chance occurrence of monstrous proportions.
Nicholas Nassim Taleb.
Difficulty is what wakes up the genius. A Stoic is a Buddhist with attitude. Missing a train is only painful if you run after it. Likewise, not matching the idea of success others expect from you is only painful if that's what you are seeking.
Ooh, also Nicholas. Wow, love that.
If you have your heart set on wearing crowns, why not make one out of roses? You look even more elegant in that.
Marcus Aurelius.
If you ever start taking things too seriously, just remember that we are talking monkeys on an organic spaceship flying through the universe.
Joe Rogan.
Don't let germs live rent-free in your head.
Sam Altman.
We are bacteria to the universe. We're basically monkeys on a small rock, orbiting a small backward star in a huge galaxy, which is in an absolutely staggeringly gigantic universe, which itself may be part of a gigantic multiverse.
Naval Ragot.
Don't be the person that looks at the weather report the night before to decide what you are going to do the next day.
David Duck.
Why did this happen to me? Why not? Events will never conform perfectly to your desires. Move forward.
The Stoic Emperor.
If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, he was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned these alone.
Eutychus.
I have to die. If it is now, well, then I die now. If later, then now I will make my lunch, since the hour for lunch has arrived, and dying I will tend to later. The average man in different forms, accepting miseries and disaster with the stoicism of a cow standing in the rain.
Colin Wilson.
What is to give light must endure burning.
Viktor Frankl.
Life is full of hostility, some of it overt, some clever and underhand.
Robert Greene.
Expect the river to be wild, surprising and challenging. To expect the opposite is to live in delusion.
Maxine Legase. I really enjoyed those names. You guys, please forgive me if I do not know how to pronounce them. Sorry about that. One that really probably moved and really touches me is do not be angry for missing the train. Instead, just simply don't run after it. You would be far, like it causes you pain to run after something that you have already missed. That I got. And so that probably was a really, really great quote for me. I know I started at the beginning of this particular podcast or YouTube video, depending upon where you're watching. I really know for a fact that I have fallen off of my foundation in regards to my positivity journey. And that's the purpose of starting this. I'm trying my best to make sure that I completely disregard trying to get back to who Jimmy L used to be and just rediscover and redefine who I am now after losing a parent, after dealing with all of those emotions. Who am I now? I am not going to fear pain. I am not going to mourn what I have already missed. That stage is over. Now it's time for me to redo me and whatever that looks like. And so some of these quotes are helping. A lot of these inspiration and motivational messages, they're helping me. I have to listen to them every day. That's where it all started in the beginning, and so I have to get back there. But I'm determined to do so. And no matter where you are along your journey, I'm hoping that you are enjoying this time with me, and I'm hoping that you're staying or at least becoming more motivated as we go along this time. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I love you guys as always, as you know that I do. We're taking it all day by day. Each Each day is different. Each day is bringing on its own different challenges. But I'm determined to stand on a new and solid foundation. I'm determined to do so. At the end of the day, whether you listen to me, whether you are inspired or motivated or not, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel awesome. Listen to your intuition because it is there to guide you. I love you guys. Namaste.